What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about training to failure. See, most people think they're training to failure, but in reality, they're 5 to 7 reps away from anything that will build actual muscle, and that is why you're not growing. Today I'm breaking down exactly how to train to failure, what real failure looks like, what it feels like, when to do it, when not to do it, and the exact way I recommend that you apply it so you build way more muscle in the next 8 to 12 weeks. Let's get into it. What failure actually means. When we talk about hypertrophy, failure means you physically cannot complete another rep with good technique, even if someone offered you $10,000. Not it burns, not it's uncomfortable, not my brain wants to quit. Literal mechanical failure. The muscle says nope and the weight stops moving. There are 2 types you need to know about. There's technical failure. Your form breaks down, you're compensating, twisting, using momentum. You should not push through this. True concentric failure. This is what we want for isolation movements. You try to lift and the weight literally won't move, even though you're pushing as hard as you can. Most people never get here, ever. And if they do, it takes years to figure it out. How to tell if you've actually hit failure. Test 1, the 3 more reps test. If you finish a set and say, that was failure, but then someone tells you, give me 3 more right now, and you can even get 1 more, that wasn't failure. Real failure means 0 reps are left, even with motivation. Test 2, the slowdown test. If your last 3 reps look fast and clean, you were nowhere near failure. True failure reps are slow. They look like you're stuck in mud. You hit a sticking point. You're shaking, you grind, the weight is barely moving. If you don't have that, you stopped early. When to train to failure. You should not go to failure on every exercise. That's how you kill recovery, fry your nervous system, and plateau. Use failure when it's safe and controlled. Machines are always a great option. Leg extensions, chest press, hack squat, cable rows, these lock you into the movement so failure doesn't risk injury. Isolation exercises are also great. Lateral raises, curls, tricep extensions, flies, these are perfect for true failure because stabilizers aren't a limiting factor. Now, where should you not hit full failure? Heavy barbell compounds like squats, deadlifts, barbell rows, bench press. Your back, grip, or stabilizers will give out before your target muscle does, and recovery demands go through the roof. For compounds, you want 1 to 3 reps in reserve. Hard, heavy, but controlled. Exact protocol you should follow. Here's exactly how I recommend you apply failure training to maximize hypertrophy. Step 1. Stick to the same movements for 8 to 12 weeks. You need consistency. You can't measure failure if you're changing exercises every week. Step 2. Isolation movements. Go to true failure. Examples. Cable laterals, leg extensions, machine curls, chest flies, seated hamstring curls. Push these until the weight literally won't move. Step 3. Compounds. Stop at 2 to 3 reps in reserve. You'll still get plenty of stimulus without wrecking your next 3 workouts. Step 4. Only 1 to 3 failure sets per exercise. More than that, your performance tanks and your volume quality dies. Step 5. The final rep should be painfully slow. If the bar or the stack isn't slowing down, you're not close to failure yet. What failure should actually feel like. True failure feels like this. Your limbs feel heavy, the muscle is burning, you hit a sticking point, the rep slows to a crawl, you're pushing but nothing is happening. But your form needs to stay clean. That's the difference between failure and just being sloppy. You don't choose failure, failure chooses you when your muscle literally shuts down. So if you want to grow faster, learn to push yourself further than you think you can, and you haven't watched it already, check out my recent video, Stronger But Not Bigger. It pairs perfectly with this one. And I'll see you for the next one. This is Rocket Man, signing out.